Back, in health news, when it comes to your children's or your vaccinations or physicals, many have had some hesitations going to the doctor's office or the hospital due to COVID-19. Now, Spectrum Health has launched a curbside visit program that allows many procedures to be done without you leaving the parking lot. Joining us with more information is Spectrum Health's Dan McGee. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us this morning. First, let's talk about why it's important for kids and teenagers to stay up on their vaccinations.
So what we found is that during this pandemic, the incidence of children getting their vaccines has gone down significantly. By one measure, the vaccines rate has gone from 2/3 to less than 1/2. So we need to do something to help improve this.
A lot of naysayers out there about the importance of these vaccinations, something that they feel like maybe they could just skip a year with. Talk to those who may feel that this is something that can be skipped.
Well, it's nothing that can be skipped. We have coronavirus out there now, but we also still have to worry about measles, whooping cough, and all the other vaccine preventable diseases.
You've talked about the decline. Those numbers, once again, you said less than half is what you're seeing?
Right, but in one age group, we found that less than half the children are this year have up to date on their vaccines.
So we're thinking this is probably associated with hesitation of going to a medical facility because of the virus, where it is. People are scared they could pick it up from going to a healthcare facility. So let's talk about this curbside program and how it alleviates that problem.
So Spectrum Health is starting a pilot program where in 3 different locations, one in Kentwood, one in Cutlerville, and one out in Granville, where you can drive up with an appointment and just roll down your window, roll up your sleeve, and get the vaccine while not ever leaving the car.
So it's just that simple, really. You're coming into a parking lot. Is this a queue or is this a designated parking? Can you break it down a little bit exactly what that looks like?
Well, it's going to work differently at different sites, and these are just pilot programs right now to make sure that it can be done efficiently.
Sounds good. And we're not just talking vaccinations either. I mean, some physicals can be done as well?
Well, physicals, some parts of it can be done, but other shots besides vaccines can be done. For example, vitamin B12 shots, Depo-Provera shots, and testosterone shots are some examples of what can be done.
So when it comes to this new curbside vaccination program, it's not, you said it's a pilot program. Where is it available? Just a few spots, from what I understand. Right.
68th Street in Cutlerville at the pediatric place there, out in Kentwood at Kentwood Family Medicine, and at Rivertown Internal Medicine and Pediatrics.
Excellent. Very familiar with Kentwood Family Medicine. When it comes to getting an appointment for this, is it the same as making a regular appointment, or is there a special curbside appointment section of a website we can go to?
Well, you can do it either by the phone or on the Spectrum Health app.
So the Spectrum Health app is the best way to do this?
Probably, yes.
Excellent. And of course, we'll have the link on how to get to that. Dan, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate the information this morning. I recommend people to check this out. If you're still worried about getting into that waiting room or into that healthcare facility, you don't have to, and you can still keep up your kids, your teenagers on their vaccinations. 3 locations right now: Kentwood Family Medicine, Rivertown Internal Medicine, and Pediatrics. In Grand Rapids, Pediatrics on 68th Street, SU